Biddly bing. Welcome back again. More 7 Days to Die. Nearly finished this construction, or the wooden stage of it anyway. Let me just check where I was. Yeah, got all of that done. There might be one or two bits that need a little bit of repair. How much wood have I got? A little bit. I still need to empty my bags out. Right, okay, yeah, because it was just after the horde. And it's been about a week since I've recorded the last lot. I wonder if this is from me throwing pipe bombs down under here. Could have been. Unless the zombies were jumping for joy when they were getting blown up. It's not exactly any major damage. I suppose really I could have left it until I was upgrading. I think I've already done them, haven't I? I've already checked them last time. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, okay. Why does that keep flicking up at me? Like there's damage somewhere here. What? That one under there. Okay. Is it going to be the same this side? Yeah, it must have been from the pipe bombs then. We've got all of that sorted. I don't know why I'm bothering to shut the door. Could do with getting some more wood to do all of this lot. Finish this. Put some... I think I'll just put bars in here for now. Until I've got the ability to make some glass. But I want to see if they've improved their textures for the bulletproof glass. If it's still got the same mesh grid thing inside it that just casts terrible shadows, I won't bother. I'll check out the normal glass as well just to see if it's any better. Because I don't care if a vulture happens to break a pane of glass or something. Okay, let's empty our bags out. We need to do some food and drink as well. Let's use up one of these because I don't normally keep hold of them anyway, so might as well use them up. I'm going to keep the dog food now that I know eventually I will want it for making learning elixirs when I've got the recipes and all like that. Peas I think are used in one of the stew recipes or something like that. No other foodstuffs, no. Picked up a little bit of paper cash for selling. They were 51. I suppose they were for a little repair. 96, that's alright. It'll be 96 more than I had before. Right. Stuff for smelting. How are we doing with our smelting? Just leave that on for a bit. A little bit more of that, a little bit more of that. I'm going to keep hold of that just for now, that clay. I suppose do them. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a helmet light now, haven't I? Way! You know, empty already. And that's even more brass. Okay, well that's chugging away. I'm going to need to make space for some more bandages because I don't want to carry a full stack with me. Get rid of some of them out my bag. Yeah, I'll keep hold of it. I suppose eventually I might want to actually make healing kits because I don't seem to be finding many of them. Right. Where did I put the ammunition? That's a good question. In here at the moment, okay. I know I've done most of the repairs, so these bits can be put away again for now. Is that the better shovel that I found? Where's my old shovel? No, that's my shovel, that's much better. And that's the old wrench, which I'll keep hold of for when I want to make another workbench. Because I will want to make another one. So that I've got two. I found that iron crossbow as well, didn't I? Let's have a look-see and see how that compares. How doth thee compare to an iron crossbow? What we're getting, 35, that's got the string on it. That's getting 32. No, it's getting 55. I mean, hell. Beyond comparison. Means I need to start making bolts now instead of arrows, but that's alright. For how often I use these kind of items, it's only really for stealth kills. That's all I really use it for. Is that just a primitive bow? Yeah. So we have the wood back off that. So we don't need the iron arrows anymore. They can go in there for potential smelting. I'm still carrying this hammer for no functional reason at the moment. Just want one of them to finish. They're both going to finish fairly soon after each other anyway. I can split this stack and then it'll burn quicker. I've got a fetch and clear quest to do. I'm going to go and do that shortly. Yeah, I need to be carting that around with me for now. And that one can go for selling because it's not as good as this new tier 5 one I've got. Right, 2 repair kits is plenty. Yeah. I suppose I could scrap it for a little bit of iron, but I will need that. A bit of coinage soon enough. Let's see how many farm plots I can make yet. It's got another couple of minutes to go on it. Where are farm plots? Farm plot. What is the plot of the farm? 12 per on the nitrate plus 50 clay. I'm going to need to find a fair bit more clay first then. Right, let's leave this in here for now so that I don't, hopefully, so that I don't forget. We shall see. Food. That's the only other thing. Let's have one of them to make sure we're fully topped up while we're running around. I know it's not too far away. Oh, it's literally just down there. I could run that distance, but I will go on the bike just in case I want to overflow the inventory into the bike. Gonna need to start exploiting this mine soon as well. All of this up here, all this iron and coal, lead and nitrate. Could be another one there as well. Same kind of setup. I think them were a little bit closer. You've got iron, coal, nitrate, just not the lead. Yeah, lead's all the way down there. That one's quite spaced out as well, so whichever one I go for, I think it's going to end up pretty much the same. Right, cool, that's that done. Have breakfast. Meat stew for breakfast. That'll boost us up for lots. Where's my push bike gone? There. Well, just to go down the road. Yeah, I think now we got that latest horde out the way. I'm just going to do a bit of upgrading using all that cobblestone that I've accumulated so far. And then I'm going to lag. I hope that's just because it's spawning stuff in. I'm going to lag terribly. I think I might have already had this mailbox. Yeah. I want to go and do some more exploring, see if we can find some more stores, primarily the shops, that things like working stiffs, so I can call this regen the car. I can hopefully find a whole load of cement powder. Oh, good one, I don't know. Shots to the leg. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it might come in useful. Oh, I should have said it right at the start. I have turned the difficulty up now after seeing what it was like with that horde on the previous episode. I've raised the difficulty just to one level for now, up to now it's Nomad. I might in the future raise it again. We'll see how things go. But I've also increased the number of zombies on Horde Night to 24. And again, I might raise that still another level to 32. We'll see on day 28. If the day 28 Horde goes easy, then I'll raise those settings another notch. The general difficulty setting basically just gives the zombies more hit points, as far as I know anyway. I don't know if it increases how much damage they do, it might do. Oh, it's thundering as soon as I step through the door. I can hear ya. Oh, hello, it's Liz Truss. Hello, Liz. Your budget was terrible. No little Richie suit, no? Maybe he's in this one. That looks more like Dominic Cummings. Yeah. They are taking one or two more hits to finish them off, so I'm guessing that's the increase in the difficulty level showing through. Oh, cool, I want clay. Not really bothered about cloth. And after I spent a while worrying about trying to get a helmet light, I've got this flaming shaft mod on the club anyway, so it acts as a light. As long as I'm waving the wood around, of course. Want other people's pea water? No. Corn. Oh, and a healing kit. Cool. Maybe I should mention some other things that I need. How about some more 7.62 ammo? Or a cigar. You going to give me a cigar? Cigar! No, just more cloth and some... is it the one with the running bonus? It is. What am I actually wearing at the moment? The BDU top. I think the BDU top might be better. Yeah. It's just more balanced. I prefer the balance of resistance against heat and cold. The plus 10 to run doesn't exactly make a lot of difference to me because I'm not running away that often. If it gets to the stage where I'm running away, like an extra 10% won't exactly make a lot of difference to me. Right, let's test out this new crossbow. One for the door, one for Liz Truss. Oh, I had a feeling it was a drop shoot there. That's all right. The water does not douse my flaming shaft. There's nobody there to greet me. There's no like instant attack from a bunch of zombies, huh? I can hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Oh, you don't look happy now. A bit of tat. Can I get back up there? Because let's have a quick check over here. More general tat. Oh, that was interesting. And another source of water, of course. Of course, a source of course. Of course, a source. Oh, funny place to hide your cistern, or maybe it's just like a sewage hole. The floor is lava. Oh yeah, I am. Oh yeah, boy. Oh. That's it. Make your way in. We'll have a bunk fest. Sounds like you're all outside, so it's going to take you ages to get here. Might as well get that one as well. No. Oh, bit of coal, that's alright. Don't care about that. Acid. It's giving me loads of cornmeal. No acid. The kitchens are often a good place to get the acid from, but it just doesn't seem to want to give me any at the moment. Oh. I thought it was a bit quiet. Come on. Oh, we've got more guests. I've got myself wedged in. Oh dear. Took his legs off. Oh, I think we might be resorting to... No, that one. And we need a bit of medical aid. I must remember to allow for the fact that they need more damage doing to them now. So getting stuck in a corner like that is not a good idea. But at least it got most of them cleared out quicker. Oh, that's alright, useful. More tat. Oh, there's the drop plane as well. I'll come back another time to strip beds down. I'm not desperate for the springs or other bits and bobs out of them yet. Come along. Is it just you? Oh, there's Liz Truss there again. Oi Liz, got a message for you. They're still trying to make their way in from outside. I just noticed I'm infected as well, but that's alright. I can wait until I get back and get some honey or antibiotics. Yeah, I didn't think I had any with me. I can scrap that and that. We'll scrap the iron arrows now. I don't exactly need them. I'll keep that little stash I've got back at the base just in case, or if I want to smelt them. Anyone else in here? Oh, cool, some 7.62 ammo, just what I asked for. Oh, there we go. There's the retrieval item. Oh, there's a roof level, I forgot about that. Let's see what else we can find first. Bloody paper. Don't want paper. Smash all of your pictures. Ah, that's where all those extras came from. Yeah. Acid. Other people's pee. Yeah. Can't find any acid, but find lots of other people's pee. Getting extra slow with the encumbrance. Oh, bit of cobblestone. Do I have the space for it? Yeah. Yeah, might be a few things there that I'll chuck out. Oh, there's a doorway behind there as well. It's one advantage of not having played the game for a while. I don't remember most of these POIs. So it at least makes it a bit more interesting again, finding my way through them. Oh, just a secret stash crate. Composite bow. No, wooden bow recipe. And a bunch of money that I can't fit in just at the moment. Oh, I've got loads of them. Sounds like they're getting a bit closer. Might as well just drink it now. Little top up. Alright, and we've still got one or two to kill, which will be up on the roof then, I'm guessing. Was it from in here? In this cupboard? Yeah. Hello? Oh, yeah, come over here. Right, there's quite a few of them. Oh! Can I get off the ladder, please? What a view. It won't let me off the ladder now. Oh, I've glitched into the wall. That's not good. Oh, sod it. It's only a bit of ammo. Oh, yeah, there we go. After I fell through the floor. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I got stuck on the ladder, and then them piling up on top of me seemed to push me into the floor. Was that all of them? Yeah, it says return to trader, so I guess it was all of them. Let's just drop the trapdoor, just so it'll delay them a little bit if they do manage to get their way up here. Because I'm going to have to do a bit of inventory adjustment. Can I use that now? Cannot use that this time. Is that just because it's there? Or is it this thing about you can't use it for that particular injury? You can't use it for that injury. Fucking ridiculous crap. Ammo. More 7.62. More crossbow bolts. That's cool. Some spikes. Oh. Tempting. Let's scrap them. I'm not exactly losing a whole lot of lead with scrapping them. If I get the right tool out. Break this box open for... Oh, a burnt steak. And some more tea. Okay. Might as well use it up. So trying to carry it. And what could we have in here? Acid maybe. A sledgehammer. I really don't care about that. And it's not exactly worth a lot. It's worth more than 9 bits of paper. And first of all, let's make up. What would it come under? No, is it under science? Yeah, first aid bandage. Can I make 2 of them? Yeah, good. That'll clear a couple of spaces. We can have both of them. Yeah, forget the paper. Don't care. I already know it. Worth 100. We'll eventually want a machete. That's a fairly useful mod as well. 4 bones. Goodbye. This is the problem when you try to collect a stockpile of pretty much everything. One corn seed could be essential. Get rid of 1 coffee and 1 drink. Where the book's worth more than 1 pea water. Right, let's get back to the trader and get back to our honey stash so that I can start curing this infection. Maybe 1 or 2, possibly 2 of them. Yeah, I think there's at least a couple of them out there. But that's alright. We'll survive. We'll survive and gain more experience. Come on, where are you? Is there another one? Oh dear. Oh, it was just you. Okay. Oh, and a doggy. I'm definitely not in the mood to mess with doggies, considering how injured I already am. One shot to the head didn't get him. Two shots to the head. No. Yeah, quite a few of them out today. Oh, damn. Do I have any rotten flesh on me? No, okay. Sod the doggy corpse. I was just thinking I hadn't stopped to harvest the dog's corpse, but I would not have been able to fit it in anyway. Let's quickly grab a jar of honey before the infection gets over 5%. Oh, come on, move quicker. Nope. Clicked the wrong thing. I do believe in here, yeah. Oh, that was good timing. The arm spraying went as well at the same time. Good. Oh, I did find a bottle of acid. Where did I find that? I just wasn't paying attention. It was probably when I was just going through the kitchen area and whatever quickly. Yeah, more cornmeal. I saved an entire inventory slot for 4 cornmeal. I think it may have been more useful for something else, but I didn't find anything more useful. Definitely sell the blooming sledgehammer. Yeah, I'll have the dye out of you and then you can be sold. Because I'm not bothered about a +10 running speed. Nothing else for sale. No, don't think so. Just dump off some of the other stuff while I'm at it. I suppose that can go in here for now. Yeah, I'm generally backwards and forwards between the different boxes when I'm sorting out my inventory. I don't always spot everything when I'm looking in one particular box, and I end up going back to the same one going, oh yeah, that needs to go in there as well. I can go in there for now and they'll get smelted. Where did I put the fuel? Was the fuel in there? No, the fuel was in there, wasn't it? Yeah. Near to the generator. Or nearer to the generator. Mods can go in here as well. I will definitely keep hold of these. Because I might want to change over when I've got a steel mace. Acid belongs in here as well. I think they could go in there. We have left all the paint in there. Right. Dump that in there for now. That's for the chemistry station. I was wondering why I'd left them there and not put them in the fireplace. Add that into that. That'll last quite a while. Leave that in there. So where did I leave all my money? I'm doing it again. I'm looking for my money again. Or did I just not have any? Did I use it all? I thought I had some money left. Nothing there? There it is, right. I never thought to take my lockpicks with me. Not that I would have been able to do much with them. We've already got 2 in there, which means one of them should be in here, because I'm pretty sure the chemistry station needs 3. Yeah, 3, 5 acid, 1 beaker. I haven't found 1 beaker anywhere yet. We've got the 3 of them. We've got, what, 4 acid? No, we only got 2 acid. What? That can't be right. I know I had more than that. Maybe it's still back in the other base. I think I will go and empty the other base out after I've been to the trader. Let's have that and that and that. The other stuff I might leave there for now until I've either got enough repair kits to repair it to full, or I've got a mod to put in it or something to raise the value of it. Because now we're doing okay for basic equipment and weapons. I want to try and make sure that I'm getting as much as possible out of each bit of loot junk that I'm planning to sell. Because money will become more useful now, but it requires fairly big chunks of money to buy the interesting stuff. Nothing of interest. I didn't bring a sugar butts with me.
Speak with me, friend.
I think I had one
Here
left.
Here's your reward. I owe you one.
Don't really want either of them, mate. I'm doing okay for first aid bandages and the robotic sledge. I suppose I could set one up next to the bridge or something. It's worth 268. Oh, it's worth pants all. I'll tell you what, I'll have it and sell it back to you. Right, give us another job. Don't really want to do buried supplies. And if you're going to do clear zombies, you might as well do a fetch clear, because it's worth a little bit more. Okay, do the closest one.
I have a dilemma and could use some assistance. I can't thank you enough, friend.
Well, you could give me a really big discount. If you really wanted to thank me, you could give me a massive discount, you know. Got 1 bottle of acid. When are we changing? On the 25th, so I've got a few days to organise getting more money if there's anything interesting. The acid, the gunpowder, I already got both of them things out. Put them in flashlight. Yeah, a tier 1 baseball bat, that's terrible. Well, I could break it down just for the parts. Don't exactly need any of that. Oh, a leather duster would be good, but considering how much they cost, it's easier just to wait until you find one. It's not like a lot of other things, they're fairly common, so you will eventually find one. Oh, I don't have a robot drone, so that's no use to me at all for quite a while. Mini bike chassis, maybe. Sniper volume 6, he's what, 7.62 ammo. Night Stalker, bows do more damage at night. Yeah, there's nothing really of any major interest. Let's just sell him all this tat. 456, 100, 70, And 268. That's not too bad, I suppose.
You come back sometime.
I will sometime. When the sometime is here, I will return. Expect me when it's sometime. I'm tempted to go and do that other quest now. Because the only other jobs really on the list are, well, I suppose I ought to work on finishing that up, which means we need to go and just chop some wood for now. We'll have to repair the axe soon. And this time I'm going to go back over that direction. Them are fairly close, but I want to clear out around this road down here. Give us a nice big clear open area. Yeah, whoa, follow me mate, I'll give you some of that whoa. I've got extra whoa just for you. Oh yeah. Have you forgotten about me already? Bonk. 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 Yeah, 3 bunks. 3 bunks from now on then, not 2. It had been 2 for the what would you call them, the level 1 zombies. The ones that are the weakest ones you tend to encounter. Even though I can make the meat stew now, I'll still look for eggs while I'm doing resource collection like this. Is our food and drink doing okay? Food is getting a bit low, but there's plenty left in my stomach until we get back to base. And there it goes. I thought it was going to wear down soon. The last hit as well. What's that give us? 664. Do you reckon the number of the guy who's not quite the beast, he's just a bit nasty, he's not really that bad, his number is 664? Yeah, you know, has anybody ever asked, like, well, if the beast is 666, who is 665 and 667? Are they just as bad as the beast, or are they like not quite? Or maybe 667 is worse. Well, I suppose it can't be worse in the theology. Get a couple more. Let's have a look in this little cluster here. It's quite a dense little cluster of trees here. Hopefully there might be some bird nests around. There might be, and I'm just not seeing them. No. No eggs, no eggs. Ain't got no eggs. Oh, I've got 2 skill points to spend. Cool. I think. I'll have a look through my skill list when we go back to base, because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to spend it on next. I'm going to want a fueled vehicle soon, so that we can explore further than just around this one town. So I'm tempted to get a couple of points into Grease Monkey There's one nest there. That might be a cardboard box over there. No, I'm not seeing hardly any anywhere. I've been cursed with the lack of bird nests. That's just light refraction. That's just goldenrod. It's tree stumps, 2 of them in a row, look. And a bird's nest. What do we get? Eggs? No eggs. We're going to get some honey to replace the one I used. No, no honey. What about this one? Oh, getting the lag again. Yay, got some honey. That looks like desert town over there. Oh, 1 egg, cool. Yeah, it is desert down there, isn't it? That was that little ruined house where I was getting tons of lag before, or the stuttery laggy thing. So there must be something in that direction that now it's doing it in this direction. Stop it! It's another reason I want to go and explore. Extend the generated map, because a lot of the areas won't have been properly generated into the game world yet, because I haven't actually been anywhere near them. Right, what we got? 1300, that's plenty for now. I can see where I'm going. Was that another tree stump then? I thought I saw another tree stump sticking up. No. I just can't see it for looking. Especially not with this crappy stuttering graphics. Right, now it's starting to settle down again. Yeah, definitely want to go and do some exploring and expand the known map. Clear out some of the fog of war, so that we can see maybe what might be causing that lag, if it's a building that's trying to spawn in or something. Oh, don't like you. Said I don't like you. I mean, dirty dog. I didn't realise as well the other day, I don't know what episode it was, a few episodes ago, I found a tier 5 bone sheath and I scrapped it without thinking about it. I mean, it wouldn't exactly have made that much of a difference, just being a bone sheath, but yeah, I just didn't notice and clicked scrap. And it gave me the bone, so I scrapped the bone. Don't need any more bones, don't really need any more blooming feathers.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Okay, mate, thanks for telling us. No, they're in the other box, aren't they? That's in here. And this is all in here. That's what it was. That was what was catching me brain. Yeah, I'll put that in there for now, but we need quite a lot more nitrate and quite a lot more clay before I can do that. So for the rest of this evening, considering how much wood I've just been and gathered up, I've just been in that box as well. I want me hammer. And we're going to finish doing all of this, and then it will be completely done, the outer shell. And have a look at the skills to see what I might spend those 2 points on. Maybe worth me raising some of my combat skills again, or some of the other, I suppose you'd call them like background skills, like pain tolerance, especially now that the zombies are going to be a little bit harder to kill. I might benefit from being able to take a few more hits. Oh, look at that, that's one side done. Oh. And after this, we can then upgrade a bit more of the front into cobblestone. And then the rest of it can just be done casually. Every so often I'll do another lot of upgrades to this. Eventually all of this will become concrete, hopefully, if I can eventually like keep gathering up enough resources and that, and make it all into concrete. And the front, if eventually I can get that far, because it is going to take quite a while, you're talking like end game stuff, but eventually most of this front end will be steel. The columns underneath the pillars will certainly be steel. That's usually the main thing I do, in the same fashion of like a constantly repeated, you know, the main bits that the zombies go to need to be where you reinforce first, apart from leaving a weak point so that the AI gets drawn straight towards the weak point. It's not really an exploitation, because a zombie would do the same kind of thing if it saw what it, you know, looked like an open doorway or a weaker direction to get to you. Have I got any cobble on me? No cobblestone for repairs. It would go towards that way to get to you, you know? Maybe, considering it's a completely fantasy fictional thing, you know. I can't exactly say I know what a zombie would do. We've got plenty of fuel in there, yeah, okay. Right, well, we're open for business. Just got to wait and see if anyone turns up. Maybe if I do a bit of smelting. If I've got anything to smelt, I don't think I have really. I don't want to smelt sand in, I want to keep that for making concrete preferably. That and that. That needs to be scrapped just so I can add it to the pot of paint for when eventually I get round to wanting to do some kind of paint job on the base. That could go for selling as well now. Not exactly a lot for doing smelting, but might as well put it in just for something to keep it heated. You never know, it might attract in a screamer if we're lucky. If you call that luck. I'll upgrade these to wood, but won't upgrade them any higher than that, because if eventually I swap it out for a glass block, then obviously there's no point wasting resources on it. We're nearly there. 6 more blocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. We have completely constructed and upgraded to at least wood stage, level 1 I suppose you could call it in terms of upgrades. So we've completely constructed and upgraded a base, a fortress that will last all the way through the game. I mean that literally, as long as you keep upgrading it and adding a few more armaments to it, like the dart traps and the auto guns and stuff like that, it will last through the entire game. I'm wasting my coal. I suppose it doesn't matter if I just burn that one in. It's a little bit of a waste. Alright. Wouldn't mind raising them as well, but that would require raising perception itself, and I don't really want to spend a lot of points in perception. Being able to craft lockpicks might be useful, but they need steel and mechanical parts. Oh. He also needs to stuff his face. Got 20 seconds left on there. And he's quite hungry, so might as well use up another one of them. Probably better off using one of them as well, just so it slows down the degradation a little bit. Cool, that's finished. Definitely need now to do some mining. I need some clay as well. Yeah, I need quite a bit more clay. We've got an alright amount of cobblestone now, ready for doing that next tier of upgrading. But there is no rush for doing that at all. I'm saying that, let me just check at the front. I think I had done most of it. That just needs a little upgrade. I think I did do all of the front end, didn't I? Let me just check that front face. If the front face is all cobblestone, that's the only bit. Yeah, I have done it. I thought I had. Yeah, could maybe do these, but they're not likely to take a lot of damage, if any at all. Maybe do a row back here, just in case if they're piling up on top of each other here, trying to smash at this column. It certainly would be worth me digging out this layer that needs to be removed anyway. That would get me coal. Clay, sorry, not coal. Might as well do a bit now. I'll at least clear that area around that main pillar, a main column that is the sort of most important. This is like that pillar in WTC7. If this one gives out, the entire building will collapse in on itself. Not. maybe you've never heard of that, but just go and look up WTC7. And the way I've designed this as well, you can knock one of these pillars out and it won't fall down. You'd have to remove 2, possibly 3 in close proximity. So if you took that one out, to get any kind of collapse to happen, you'd have to take at least probably another 2. Considering the way the game calculates the structural load, the distance between that one and that one, as long as it's fully connecting, is still enough to create a structural balance. If you took that one and that one out, then yeah, some of this front end would fall off, because it had only come out so far with structural support. But the idea that one pillar being taken out causing the entire building to collapse, no. No, no, no. Just ain't gonna happen. Running out of game time. Let's just take that edge off there so they got... Why did that do that when it was showing it being up above the level? Damn you! That means that now got that bloody hole there. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it, because I cannot be having that gap like that at the moment, because that will cause them to... That's going to use up 16 clay. Awkward plumbing thing. But that will cause them to get jammed in down there, and then they just flail on that pillar. But yeah, that looks like it's sticking up. That's what made me think it was one layer higher. Oh, whatever. We've cleared this little bit out, and that's given me a bit of clay. Which we will need. We need nitrate as well. Is there any nitrate close enough for me to just quickly grab some? There's that one behind the trader. There's that one just there. That one might be closer. I just want to go and grab the top node off that, because that then should give me enough to make the farm plots. I just want to... Oh, got no light on the bicycle, only on my helmet. Okay, that's still enough. If I can get the farm plots made, then tomorrow, the next day, I can start setting them up and get some crops going. At least get some seeds planted so that they can start their growth cycle. He might stay at a distance, we'll see. He might head straight this way once I start whacking this. And he's still not interested, even though I got a light shining off the top of my head. Oh, okay, let's try introducing him to a pointy stick. There you go. is no longer a concern. How much have we got? 180. Let's have a little bit more. $240, that'll do for now. I'll leave that one little bit there just so it's a visual reminder of where it was, in case I can't see it on the map anymore. And we're near enough out of time anyway. If I grab those few bits out there, the box back up a little bit, go on. I think. Oh, somebody left the door open. That. And what else was it? The clay. I've just been and dug it up as well. I forgot about it already. Right. How many can we get? Only 9. And that's because of a shortage of clay. It'll take 2.5 minutes. Right, okay, and I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it at the start of the next episode. I'll grab a few more shovelfuls worth of clay from down underneath here when we start the next one. I'll make those farm plots and we'll get them planted out there somewhere, maybe that side or maybe the other. I ain't decided yet, whichever seems convenient, maybe even out the back. There's enough of a gap between here and the road. It'll still leave me plenty of space to park vehicles. Yeah, we'll start getting the crops growing. So I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cut cheese.